Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Thank you all for coming today. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, all right? Like it now because you're going to forget later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. Yes, I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Jovi Beauty School now. So please, y'all, I even turned the damn light on. What's wrong with me? So please follow, please subscribe. And now I'm going to drop this intro so I can get this last minute stuff together because apparently I am all over the damn place. Okay, guys. So I have a question, right? So I decided I was going to do this video last week, but as we know, last week shit popped off and we had other topics to talk about, right? So I'm here today because I really want to talk about this baby blue from Pretty Ricky. Hold on. Baby blue from Pretty Ricky. Hold on. Made this comment. Matter of fact, I probably should. Anyway, Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky made this comment, and let me pull this comment up. Give me 1 second, y'all. he said it last week. Here we go. On site. Okay, here we go. Shout out to On Site. So Baby Blue made this comment last week. What this 5 days ago? Okay, so last week. If there was no abortion or plan B, y'all would stop effing with drug addicts and designers and start back dating men with a future and career. Imagine having a baby by Pookie from New Jack City. Make better decisions this year. Date a garbage man. They get that bag, literally. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Hold on. So this is what he first said. Let me see if I can pull up what he then said, because then he came back. I have it on my phone, but I don't know if I could find it online so quickly. Probably not, because I'm strolling. So let me just pull it up on my phone and I'm gonna show it to y'all on my phone. What's this? Oh. Okay, but there was something else besides. Yes. And he says something else. I'm looking for the daggone post. Maybe I can't find it. So the post basically was saying, okay, I can't find it. It's fine. Sometimes you just can't find shit. It's cool. It's fine. Anywho, so basically the post was the second post was him basically explaining why he said that and why he thinks that women are I want to discuss what he said, okay? Because can I be honest with you? I kind of agree with this man. I kind of agree that it has become so easy to just boink whoever we want to boink. I believe back in the day when there wasn't abortions or whatever, and you couldn't just whatever, people were very, what's the word? I was going to say particular. Particular is not the word. Were very specific about what they did, right? Or who they did it with. Right, because you didn't want to necessarily just had random babies with random nobodies, right? We were married then, right? It was more marriages. It was more, yes, they had people who, of course, were cheating and rolling stones. I don't want to hear about that shit. But your grandma was still able to have fucking 6 kids, and you were still able to have a grandpa who actually took care of things, right? Like actually building a household and people marrying their children off to or not even like say marrying off, because that sounds weird, but that's what people did, right? And they still do it to this day. A lot of people, Arabs do it, a lot of people, making sure that their children marry someone who is going to be able to, if it's a man, take care of them, right? But if it's a woman, like provide for them, right? So let's see. Hey, Narcel said, of course. Hey, mommy, how are you? JS. Okay, so JS jumped in the comments. JS said the live hasn't started yet, but nope. Even the hardworking and responsible doesn't mean they won't be a deadbeat. Best option is celibacy. Okay, JS. See, I was just talking to somebody about this. We were literally just talking about the 10-year challenge. We were literally just talking to, I was literally, I got off the phone 3 minutes before the live started, but I was literally talking about the 10-year challenge, right? And this person, it was a man, was telling me of all the people he's looking at on Facebook, because he's on lunch and he's looking at this shit. And he's just like, yo, but this person still lives in the projects. And this person, like, well, what the, and it's like, well, people are like, hey, 10-year challenge. And they're saying, okay, look, I still look the same, but you're still living the same. There has been no elevation in anything that you do. You still live in a project. You still on Section 8. You still just living pillar to post. You still living fucking paycheck to paycheck 10 years later. It's wild. But anyway, we're talking about the choices that some people make. I believe 100%, just like I believe men would be more respectful if women demanded it. Right? I believe men will be more respectful, like back in the day. You remember back in the 90s, whatever? You couldn't really call all these women these names, R&B singers, sang love songs, because that's what women demanded, right? That's what women demanded, to be wined and dined, and there was no or outwardly treating a woman like that. And so we got into now where it's just, oh, fuck it, we all fucked up, everybody fucked up, men ain't shit, women ain't shit, everybody. Anyway, I was about to go on a babble. Anywho, hey TX, good morning, good afternoon. Someone said Selective. Okay, hey DW, how are you? Look, I believe with 100% certainty that if abortions were illegal, Black women, okay, would adjust the way that they dated. I believe most women would. But I'm mostly only concerned with Black women, would adjust how we need to really think about this, because just because you can doesn't actually mean that you should, right? Because he's right, it's a whole bunch of women out here dating dudes who use coked out, drugged out, drug addicts in designer clothes. There's a bunch of women out here who are choosing the 6'6", sexy dude with no money, no car, no nothing, over the regular smuggler dude who can provide for you, because you feel that you can, because somebody told us a long time ago that we were independent and we didn't need no man, so we just whatever, and just go after whatever nigga that you want, instead of really looking for someone or a man, or being taught this, because we apparently don't teach this in our fucking community no more, to even go after a man with some shit, right? We don't even do that. We tell our children, we tell our little girls, so you go ahead and you make $1 million and you be great, and then you can marry and have any bum nigga that you want. You could have the sexy bum if you go and make $1 million. Hey, sir, how are you? Good afternoon, Jovi. Good afternoon. Sir says she agreed with JS. I don't know why. I'm not saying that I don't know why. I did say that. I'm just saying that I don't. Remember when I talk about how children, we're going to talk about how people do what is demanded of them, right? I believe so much certainty that Black women's marriage levels are so low because we do not demand it in a whole, right? We do not demand it in a whole to give up, to be able to offer someone even our, even our womb to grow their seed, right? We don't demand it. When you demand something, when you demand things, when you like say, I'm only dating with a purpose, right? I was talking to, again, I keep telling y'all what I'm doing all weekend. Anyway, I was talking to somebody this weekend and we were discussing that with like having actual purpose, having actual, what's the word? I was going to say demands, but not demands, having actual standards and requirements, right? And saying that, and it being okay. And saying that, you know what, I want somebody who has something, and it's not, okay, so I was talking to this girl this weekend, and she was basically telling me about all the bum niggas that she dated, and that, she prefers, this is what she has told me, she prefers to date men who make less than her. She told me this girl, she's black girl, she's 30. She told me this. She told me like she's struggling, like she living like her whole thing is like it's a struggle situation. Like I've heard, we speak a little something, but like it's a real situation that she's going through. She's with, I don't want to get into people's personal situation, but just like, and I had to like really tell her, but like, why would you want to be with somebody who could not take care of you or could not provide for you? It's like that mindset is just so, because she's like, well, I can go work and I can go do this, but like you're breaking your back. It's like I watch so many women willingly go to break their back just so they don't have to be accountable or responsible for the type of nigga that you choose. Because if you choose a bum, chances are you're going to be breaking your fucking back. Because you can choose a bum. Just because you can choose the bum, you can choose Mr. 6'6" and sexy, don't mean that you fucking should choose the bum ass 6'6" nigga who's sexy. Just because I've had friends who made a six fucking figures. 6 figures and laid up with fucking bum ass musicians who make less than $15,000 a year because she can't afford the rent by herself, to struggle and to have all of this shit dumped on her. Why? Because you have that choice now, right? Because we are given so much freedom with so much of our liberations and so much of our fucking feminist movement that we are now have the fucking grand privilege of fucking trash ass bum ass niggas and not worrying about the ramifications of it because we can afford to raise a kid by ourselves. Whoop-de fucking do. This is my problem. This TD is the fucking problem. And I keep trying to say this. Men are visual creatures. Y'all women be out here looking for sexy dexy when it's dudes who do that or supposed to do that. You out here living off of how much money you got in the bank instead of your womanhood. Like, and then we expect that shit. Like, I said I was going to make a video this. I'm going to make a video this week. One of our new lives is going to be, are black men the real gold diggers? Because if you really like how much can you actually be manipulated, black women? How much can you be fucking manipulated? A nigga gonna make you, can you imagine? Again, I had the same discussion with the boyfriend of the girl that I told y'all about this weekend. How is it that we just pack on the losing and the losses and take that as a badge of fucking honor? Take that as that strong black woman, please break me, and I'm unbreakable. Try to break me as much as possible because I have a strong back complex we got. Absolutely not. You got to pay all of it. He can't make more than you because you don't want him to be able to tell you shit. Side note, he telling you shit anyway. Side note, how you got a poor nigga telling you shit? He telling you shit anyway. He bucking the most. Let me tell you what I do know. I do know the most disrespectful men I've ever met in my life have been broke. People love to say, oh, because he got money and he gonna treat me, he gonna talk to me, he gonna da-da-da-da. The most disrespectful motherfuckers I know, that we all know, because we watch they asses talk on these posts via Kevin fucking Samuels, is broke as shit. Because men with money and shit ain't got time for it. We out here breaking our fucking back. My back is sensitive. I cannot break it. Sirs, I agree with you on this, but unfortunately, we've seen from previous generations in our family that marriage has not stopped these men from abusing the women before us. We should require marriage. Listen, my parents, my daddy didn't abuse my mama. My granddaddy ain't abused. Listen, people are getting abused single. People are getting abused single. People are getting abused single. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, yeah, we still have to choose better men, but like, the requirements to bring a nigga seed into this world is low. For y'all, especially for your 20-something-year-olds, the requirements to be with is mad low. And when we live in this world where, it could be fucked up anyway. It could be fucked up. But you know what really gonna be fucked up? Being a nigga baby mama. I don't know too many fucking happy endings with that one. At least this marriage can give you some sort of stability, even if he is an ass. Because guess what? If he an ass whether you married him or whether you've been dating him for 10 fucking years. He's an ass. But you know what you won't get after out of your boyfriend ass that you would get out of your husband ass? A fucking pension when his jackass fucking drops dead. Like, that's my point. Y'all doing it anyway. You fucking and sucking anyway. But you're doing it with the poor nigga who can't give you nothing. Okay. You having babies anyway, but you're not doing it and you're not doing it with men who have money to actually take care of a baby, raise a baby, not drug dealer money. Oh Lord, put something into your child. Men who aren't even emotionally stable enough to be a father or co-parent if y'all don't make it out. If y'all don't make it. I remember there was a time, I don't remember it, but my grandmother would say that. But there was a time when black men really only boinked white women because they were the loose gooseys. And we're the ones that got married. And now, what? Because we have this uber masculinity thing going on, and the men have this ultra sensitive feminine shit happening, and now our fucking community is all jacked up and crazy. Hey DC. Okay, however, women marry the ones that aren't bums, and these same men will still end up treating them like trash. Listen, they're getting listen. I'm gonna say this again. A dude can only treat you like trash if you allow him to treat you like trash. You're dating the bum. This is what I'm talking about. People who are dating said bums. You know that. He's been treating you. You can't marry a dude and be like, oh my God, he's treating me like trash. He was treating you like trash when you were dating. But you still, that's my point. But we just don't give a fuck. We just don't give a fuck. Because what's the point of dating a nigga who treats you like trash? If he don't do nothing. Why? Because he got big dick and bubble gum? But he treats you like shit. But it's okay because he got big dick and bubble gum. Because the highest thing on our wish list is fucking, because we thinking about dick. Because we get caught up with D, broke D. Majority of broke D. I just don't sir. Well, you know, I don't believe we are all monotone or all men are like the same. And I believe, yeah, there's some of them who are bums and then there's a lot who aren't. And I honestly believe even the grandmothers who had trash ass husbands still did better than them single grandmothers. They still did better than them single grandmothers who was the side bitches of the ones who had the husband. They still did better, them and their kids. Say what you want, but they did. He said that girl's self-esteem is low. Yes, most of them aren't. It's just big. It's just big dick, and it's just, I guess, and attention, because poor men have a lot of time to give you a lot of attention. They ain't got to work. They got a lot of time to give you a lot of a fucking attention. I wanted to make a video about. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up. I wanted to make a video about this, but then I was going to make a video about this topic that I'm about to pull up today, but then I noticed that I already had this video scheduled. So I decided not to. But I want to see, hold on, if I could pull it up, because there's something in it that I want to talk about. Let me see. Hold on. Here we go. It's on site. What? Why am I missing it then? Maybe I need to refresh. Hold on. Just give me 1 second, y'all. Because I want to show y'all this. I'm tired. And yeah, and I was telling the girl, side note, I was telling the girl, I'm gonna make a video about this separately. I was telling the girl who I said I spoke to this weekend, because she was like, her boyfriend kind of treat her a little crazy. But I was telling her, I'm like, that is in correlation with the fact that he makes less than you. And the fact that you need him to make less than you. And the fact that you low-key belittle him, even though you don't low-key belittle him, by needing him to make less than you. Hold on. I'm looking for this damn thing, and I cannot find it. Here we go. Okay, guys. So here we go. So I'm going to show y'all this video and tell you what I think, and we're going to discuss it. And we're going to see what the fuck is happening. So, this is a nice little Asian man. No, Reyes, my Hispanic Asian. I don't know. Anywho. So this man was on. I saw this morning, and I needed to talk about it. This man jumped up on the Facebook, I'm going to assume. The Twitter, the Facebook, the something. And was like, even after a 12-hour night shift at the hospital last night, my wife still has the energy to shovel the driveway. God bless her and all our frontliners. Time to make her some breakfast. She pulled the whole. Do you comprehend this? And I say this because, yeah, he looked Asian or something, but this is Black women's lives. You do all of it. Like, what? Not my life. Not a lot of my subscribers' lives. But this being too many of Black women's lives, having to do what they need to do, and then having everything else tossed on top of their back. Have y'all ever fucking shoveled? This woman is upstairs. I came from working overnight as a freaking nurse. Okay, probably can't even sit down to come home and have to shovel the snow while her husband is probably, allegedly, he took the video, home all night, was sleeping, just chilling, waiting for her to come and dig his car out. Okay, let's click. Wait, you were up at 2:45 a.m. watching tennis while your wife was working a 12-hour shift at the hospital during a pandemic? Then you took a picture of her shoveling your driveway from the warmth of your home? Good luck, dude. I've cut people out my life for a lot less than this. Baby. He said, die hard, stay up late for the, oh, wow. So yes. So he was up late at night. See, I didn't even peep that. He was up until 2:45 in the morning. Okay? Okay? He didn't get up and go shovel. He didn't get up and go shovel. It's the backbreaking for me. This is how you end up with a bum. This is how you end up with a bum, married to a bum, because this happened from they were dating. He showed her that this is how he rolled. I don't fuck what nobody say. You gotta go pump your own gas. You gotta go give him money for you to get you soda from the store. Bitch, it's a setup for you to be the mule. Why do you want to be the mule so bad? So he should have shoveled the driveway while it was snowing at 3 a.m. What exactly is the complaint? See, another trash ass man. Somebody said he took a picture of her before she really even started on that rather large looking driveway. Speaking from experience, that could take hours, but okay. Somebody else said, another man, talking about his name is businessman, okay, but he's not a businessman. Why should one cut their sleep at 3 a.m. to help with that? But also, we can't agree, since we're in the age of equal rights, it's not that bad seeing wives doing tasks usually done by husbands. It is, and I'm not doing it. Can we be frank? I'm not doing it. I hope y'all not doing it either. It is. This is why y'all get me upset and annoyed. Just like I said this weekend, annoying as shit. It's the setup for your failure. I'm not shoveling shit. I'm not taking out the fucking trash. I'm not paying this damn mortgage. I'm not doing none of that shit. But I'll cook you a very nice meal. You know what I can't stand either? Because another motherfucker gonna say this. Oh, I'll cook, because men cook what? A box of macaroni and cheese and put some fucking chicken nuggets from the freezer in the oven to cook and toast or some shit? Do some seasoning on some chicken and bacon? Just because you could feed yourself don't mean you could cook. Side note, let's keep pushing. Talk about he a businessman. Listen, it's always pay attention. Pay the fuck attention. Do you see this meme? If there ever was more an appropriate meme. But they can't comprehend that. And it's fine. If they want to choose to not being able to comprehend, they're so defeminized, the effeminized, whatever word is, that they can't see it, that's fine. That's fine. You ain't got to argue with them. I don't argue with them. You ain't got to argue with them. You ain't got to do nothing with them. You just push it to the left. You don't engage with big dick and bubblegum. You should live your life like abortions aren't a thing, and that you need to actually choose your mate based off of their qualifications. Because goddamn. Hey, you want to take the opportunity to explain why you were unable to do it? Somebody asked. Somebody with a check. She's just practicing. I don't know what's wrong. Her having to do this with you inside, or her having to do this after 12-hour shift. Her doing this while you watch. Her doing this while you cook eggs over easy. I think you taking a pic and posting all of the above is worse. Yeah, that takes the cake. Okay, her hands look like this, so mine can look like this. That is, y'all see that? I keep nice hands. Y'all know I got my. I'm not that girl. I need us as Black women to stop being this woman. Stop being the equivalent of this woman. Broken down, and then you make excuses for it. That's what it is. You keep saying, oh, because he bums. So you just taking any bum. Everybody ain't a bum. Everybody ain't a bum. You keep looking. You keep saying all of them are bums. All of them are fucked up. All niggas beat your ass. Guess what? Every nigga you date gonna beat your ass. Because that's what you look for. If all niggas are bums, You will never date a good nigga because you can't see the good nigga. Because all you know is all niggas are bums. Look at this shit. You just don't let your spouse who worked 12 hours come home to a driveway to shovel so you can park while you were up till 2 a.m. watching tennis. And damn, if you mess up, ran out and helped shovel, don't take pics and tweet about it. Just imagine how bad the comments would be if he said, I need to go shovel the driveway because my wife is just a woman and can't do it right because she's the weaker sex. I am the physically weaker sex. I am mentally strong. We are mentally stronger than them. We are physically weaker. Y'all keep trying to break y'all backs to prove that you could break your back. I'm good. I like my posture just the way it is. This is a mutual agreement. You see all the bum ass dudes on there making excuses as to why this bum ass nigga has his wife shoveling a blood clot driveway. Anywho. She said, I'm not a feminist. We're not a feminist. We're feminine. Joy to look from here to fingertips to hips. Go girl. Thank you so much, sis. Okay, I definitely think you shouldn't be giving your womb to a man that won't at least marry you first. But being married doesn't guarantee. But that's true. Being anything doesn't guarantee anything because we're all human. Nobody is guaranteed to be nothing. Treated better from the good ones. Okay. Guarantee that you will be treated better even from the good ones, but being married. Why not? Why doesn't it guarantee if you pick if you actually put effort that doesn't involve he's cute, his dick big. What it is. He cute, his dick big. Into your or and he disrespectful. Half of y'all date a nigga that straight up be disrespecting you from jump. He cute, he big dick, he disrespectful, it's cute. Hey bitch. But that's the nigga you fuck with. You can. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. You can. Like, yeah, there's a lot of manipulating ass niggas who lie and but like they can only lie but so long. You can only a man, woman, anybody. Most people, majority of people, could only keep, and men ain't that bright, can only keep up a lie, a front, a fake, but for so long. But for so fucking long. Like, again, but I thoroughly feel this way. I completely feel like it doesn't really matter because you are attractive. Too many women, I feel, are attracted to the bum in it because they don't have to pick responsible no more. There was a time when you would never. Because you had to pick someone who could take care of your family. Because that's what the fuck we was thinking about. We knew that shit from early. There was no running around being a hoe at fucking 17. You were fucking trying to find who the hell you was going to marry. Who's going to be, what guy, his family own a store or some shit. My grandfather on my mama's side, my grandfather on my mama's side, my grandmother died. My great grandmother. No, my great grandfather on my mother's side, right? His wife died when my grandmother was born, like the youngest one, right? They had mad kids. They was in Panama. Of course, they had mad kids. So, but he married. Okay, he married beautiful girls. We all beautiful on my mama's side. He married every last one of his daughters. Okay, except for the one who came to America. Well, he married her off too, but she left. She came to America. But he married every last one of his daughters to a man who was financially stable. He made sure, even like I said, my grandmother who ran the country and came to America, she's the one I call, Even her, she wanted to reject it, but even every last one of them. Because why the fuck would anybody want to set their child up to be with a bum? Like I comprehend you 17. Oh, what is that? But what? How does that work out? We have watched Jim Jones' teenage mama talking about she fucking taught him how to kiss. What makes you think being a teenage mama is the move? It's the struggle for me. She said, it seems like it's an epidemic in the Black community. It could stem from us always having to fight to get to where we need to be. And that's, yes, I agree with that. That's why I always say, like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to be your angry Black woman. Yes, yes, okay, I'm strong. I know it. But I don't want to be, I don't want it. We need to reject that, especially on our girls, being your strength. Fuck you. Breaking our backs. Fuck you. Taking care of things, and even having these conversations, being like it's the excuses for me. Can I say that? It's the fucking excuses for me. It's the same type of excuses those people with the children, right? With the children who out in these streets, they're talking about, oh, the streets raising my child, when they should have been home raising their child. It's the no accountability of it all. I say that shit about the men. I said that shit about men for like the last 2 weeks. It's the no accountability for me, but it's the no accountability with some Black women as well, because no one wants to take accountability. I have to be accountable for the bad decisions I've made in my life. If I can't be accountable, if I'm not accountable for that, then I'm just going to continue to relive the same bullshit. Because where the fuck did I learn said lesson? When? Because I can't even be accountable for my bad fucking decisions. You got to be accountable. You fucking picking fucking trash ass niggas. You see that he ain't it. But for some reason, you think you special, whatever the fuck. You do it anyway. And then want to say, but who's to know? Because most niggas is fucked up. No, bitch, but you knew that nigga was fucked up, and you did it anyway. You did it anyway. And then you want us to feel bad for you and want to say, oh, men is fucked up. No, bitch, you stupid. You made a horrible decision. That's not men. That's not the issue of men. That's the issue of you and your low self-esteem having ass picking niggas who are garbage. Because that's all you think you deserve. Let's keep that a book. Because if a nigga treated you well, if a man treated you well, you half of you wouldn't even think would be waiting for the other shoe to drop, because you would, in your mind, you don't deserve it. Because somebody a long time ago, whether it was white people, whether it was your mama or daddy, whether it was some nigga in the street, whether it was your third grade teacher, bitch, I don't know. Somebody told you you weren't shit and you didn't deserve shit, and you believed it. Broke men have absolutely nothing to lose. Absolutely. Broken, insecure, and they need to control you. Those are the men that need to control you. These are, like we said, we know what it is. That's why it pissed me off. It's always when you say, and you know what's so bugged out? It's not when you say, oh, I want to do with money. Why I said he could beat you and control you, bitch. Y'all getting beat and controlled from niggas who work at your couch. Y'all getting beat and controlled by the nigga who work at your couch. That ain't got nothing to live for, nothing to do, don't give a fuck about nothing. Because he angry because he nobody, he got nothing. But you date the poor trash nigga who's going to beat your self-esteem into the ground, your self-worth into the ground, because the dude who got money Oh, he might have some expectations from you. He might have some expectations from you, and you just can't deal with that. So you rather Pookie who gonna fucking kick you in your stomach or kick you down the stairs. I feel you. Can I say Life of Destiny? Can I say black men aren't marrying as much no more because black women aren't requiring marriage? Can I say that? Can I say that? You're not requiring marriage. You're giving up the pussy too easily. You're giving up your womb to carry his seed too easily. It's too easy. Why would anybody marry you? Why would you marry the cow when you could get the milk for free? And I'm not saying to be virginal and shit, but I'm just saying you don't require nothing. Half of you don't even require a nigga to have a job to get with him. What do you mean marriage? Why would they have to, like, I hate when people say that shit because it says that, again, we are not being accountable. Like I tell people all the time, I date with purpose. I don't date no nigga. I don't date no man that don't comprehend marriage is a thing and he's with it. Like I don't comprehend what the fuck people be talking about. It's like again saying like with that 10-year challenge, we know what it is. You said some people are thoroughly comfortable with the nothingness of their life. Some people are thoroughly comfortable with the most they've done in 10 years is they face is shaped in or their body grew in. They could still be living in the same fucking project apartment, still on food stamps, still ain't got no job, still not married, still mad niggas baby mamas. I had a girl in the comments on one of the videos we made last week. I can't even remember. Don't even matter now. But she was here talking about, but it just, I guess she was upset about some comment I made about being a multiple baby mama. Yes, we judge you, bitch. Just like I would judge, again, accountability. Just like I would judge a man with multiple baby mamas. It was an Akbar video. She was upset that I was judging Akbar on having 4 kids and 4 baby daddies. Damn right. If I was to judge, I'm definitely judging a man with 4 kids and 4 baby daddies. What the fuck I'm not judging an Akbar for? You heard of birth control? Have you heard of it? It's your friend. You are to be held accountable. Stop telling me about what these niggas do and start telling me about how you actually putting in effort to choose a man worth having. I don't give a fuck about what the bum nigga do because he done told you and showed you he was a trash ass nigga. They don't be lying that much. They not that fucking smart. They're not. Listen, it's 90% women over here. Let's be real. They not that fucking bright. Don't give me that dumb shit. They not that damn smart. We just choose to be blinded. We choose it for whatever reason. And I'm telling you to stop fucking choosing ignorancy. What the hell have you gotten out of it? You mean if he has a yes, because chances are if you dating and you're married 3 years in or whatever, you know him. If he was the type to do whatever, after 3 years, because you was smart enough to not have his baby, you marriage minded, now you got your ring, now like what you're doing, who he is. That's another reason why you ain't supposed to just them whole get with people and get pregnant in 2 months. Motherfuckers weird me out. You don't know him. You don't know nothing about him. You know his representative. We out here getting pregnant. Y'all out here arguing with me about being married and dating men who are stable. So you couldn't go and get pregnant from the bum nigga Pookie you met at the club. If your choice if you're choosing the bum nigga Pookie, can I say this? If you're choosing the bum nigga Pookie instead of Darrell, who might be a mechanic and about to open his own mechanic shop, you know, or whatever the fuck, or might be a construction worker and just got in a union or some shit. Like, these are fucking things. Might, you know, opened up a little whatever business in up the block. Even as a fucking game store, I mean a fucking arcade, did something with his something. But no, we not over here, because this nigga over here, he got too much. You feel away. You feel like you don't even deserve this. You over here with this trash nigga. The problem is you need to start feeling like you deserve this over here, this. And stop setting ourselves up for the fucking struggle life. I'm good, let me tell you, but I still wish I could go back. Even though my 20s were cool. I you know, but I still wish, you know, that I knew even more. Like I knew now, you know, you young and dumb and like experienced. I wish I didn't get married so young and I was able to really, you know, like, stop trying to set yourself up. Because again, even when you say shit like that and you act like it's the bee's knees and it's cool and you older now, you know better, right? But when you say shit like that and you act like, oh, all men are trash, and you act like it's the nigga fault that you got fucked up baby daddies and your situation is bad, when the reality is you just choosing bad, and you showing your daughters and your nieces, and instead of saying I chose bad, I want y'all to be better than me, you gonna say all niggas is trash. So now your daughters, your nieces, your nephews, your daughters, your nieces, every woman around you is just assuming that all men are fucked up. So now it's just another generation of the struggle bunny bullshit. If the struggle bunny bullshit of kids not having shit, not being able to provide for them, not having no fucking dads in their lives, how many tragic, damaged girls do you know with not one fucking daddy? Not a fucking one. This is real shit. And again, we so caught up in the, oh, he's spicy, he funny, he got time to be on the phone with me, phone boning all day. He don't work. And at what age did you compute this shit? Again, I don't really believe in abortion, but I don't believe in having babies for trash ass niggas either. I believe we should be only breeding, be very clear, only having children, marrying, breeding men with men who are those 10 traits and 12 traits from Friday's video, who are emotionally secure and stable, who can provide. Because again, even if it don't work out, it's a lot better to have a stable ex-husband or a stable child's father than a fine-ass bum baby daddy. Your child will do better with the regular-looking dude who is stable, who goes to work, who wake up every fucking morning without not one fucking excuse and goes to work to take care of himself and his fucking family, than that bum-ass nigga who bounces from couch to couch, who can't even keep track of how many kids he got. He just have kids as planters for every girl he stay at their house. That's just gonna make him stay longer, make them allow him to be in their house longer. Oh yeah, they do. Pay attention to when they talking. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I had a nigga tell me that when he asked me, if he wanted to ask me out on a date, and then started talking about Dutch. Yes, he was. Yeah. Yes, they do. Again, y'all just not picking. This is what the Jovi Beauty School is for you to learn how to pick up on these cues. Yes, they do. They thoroughly tell you their bums. Too many of you don't want to see it. Comfortable after marriage or moving in together. No, they don't. They don't wait that long. You know what it is? Y'all moving in niggas in a month. Because half of y'all just said y'all don't get married. Y'all moving in men into your house in a month or two when you don't even know them. That's what that is. But so long, people could lie. So long, he front. If you're paying attention, unless you're thoroughly retarded, what are we talking about? Like straight gutter trash? I'm not saying that, you're gonna know, I found out he cheated on me. I ain't saying all that. I said stability, stable, emotionally mature. You don't know your man is emotionally mature if y'all live together and he taking care of shit? How the fuck you don't know? You getting married and you don't know if he's fucking financially stable? What's up? You don't know? You don't know? You don't know if he could pay the rent? How y'all living together? You don't know. That's my point. That is my point. How do we get there? I start off the conversations and the dates with, expectations. And everybody, again, most people are not going to be able to live up to your expectations, and that's cool. You don't need everybody. You just need about 1 or 2 or 3, maybe 4. Baby, working in the garden? Babe, I would work in my garden. Working in the garden and go and shoveling snow after a 12-hour shift because your husband is inside taking pictures from the window. But then when something happened to her and he leave her because he tell her he can't deal with all of this responsibility and all this shit. He has proved, this is what I'm saying. Peep game. He has proven to you he ain't that nigga. When you got groceries in the car and you got to go struggle up and down stairs with the groceries and he upstairs and he complaining. These are the things that I see regular people do that I don't comprehend how they don't know how this shit gonna go. Like it be low key, a little obvious. She said also a lot of black women are marrying black men only to find that the woman who is usually higher earning have to give him her hard-earned pension. And that's why you should think more before you go and marry Mr. Sexy. You're right. I started this whole video today, TikToker, saying the same thing. Stop. He needs to have more. I always think a man needs to have more, needs to be able to do more. Stop trying to prove your independence could allow you to be a man. Stop. It's a loss. Any woman, Marilyn Monroe said it best. Any woman who aims to be like a man, aim is too damn low. They are men. They break their back. That's what they do. Their body is stronger. I keep saying this. Their body is stronger. Our mind is stronger. But she out here shoveling snow. Y'all out here carrying up groceries and shit. You out here working 40 hours a week, coming home, cooking and cleaning, having to pay half the bills. But then you wonder why you end up in the fucked up positions that you in. And you accepting it. And he just coming home from working his little 40 hours a week, gonna sit his ass down and play video games. It's the setup. There you go. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because they love to say, oh, I could cook. Nigga, these are the niggas that buy the little mashed potatoes in the bag with the they said add milk. No, the bag say add water. But you know, some people can add milk. These niggas add water. I could cook with they little fucking box, little Kraft macaroni and cheese, little dollar box. And some like, no, that ain't cooking. Because we could you imagine us half-assed paying the rent like that? I'm gonna pay it with fucking usher bills. She said that William comment is definitely the type to let his woman do manly things, and then he'll be mad about it. And then he'll be mad, talking about she belittled him and she emasculated him, when the reality is the moment he allowed her to do any of this shit, he emasculated himself. The moment any of this shit happened, the man in the window taking that picture don't even comprehend how much he emasculated himself. They just so feminine lately. I think it's both. I think men need to be better. I think everybody needs to be better and choose better. Men need to choose better, women too. I think everybody need to be better and choose better. Because like I said, listen. Everything men do is for women. Everything. From waking up in the morning to brushing their damn teeth. Everything they do is for fucking to get the poom pooms. Everything. Come on. Men do what needs to be done. If they don't have to, that's the problem. They don't have to. Y'all do not demand them to do nothing in order to get with you. Nothing. I tell y'all about my high school boyfriend back in the day. This shit was funny because he used to tell me all the time, like, it took me 2 years to get with you. I worked mad hard. Like, y'all don't nothing. Just nothing. Again, we're reading The Coldest Winter Ever. Y'all know this for book club. Well, the first half we'll be reviewing Friday, right? What's the first half? Let me just say this for now. I'm about to find the chapter up to 12. Okay, up to chapter 12. We will be reviewing on Friday. We'll be talking about it. I got notes and all of that. So be here Friday. Not at noon. I think Friday's at 3 to 4. I will set up Friday's live soon. But anywho. But just like in The Coldest Winter Ever, it's like, well, I don't really want to talk about the book. We'll talk about the book on Friday. There you go. We not. Stop, because it's like that whole, it's like it's ridiculous. We don't need to. We already have the fucking weight of the world on us. We're women. But then you want to add providing onto it? You got me whole fucked up. I'm not doing it. You should be okay. You could be I'm not saying you can't be attracted to him. I'm saying that too much of y'all focus too much on what he looked like instead of what he has and who he is. what he has and who he is, should Ray be higher than what he looks like? Because a lot of people will cut out a motherfucker who's 5'6". You're 5'6". You will cut out a motherfucker who's 5'6", but he can be everything. He can have a business. He can have a couple businesses. He can own a house. He could have 2 cars. He could be the type of nigga to have 2 cars and be fuck around and buy you a car. He could be all of this. But he 5'5", or he 5, and you don't want to date him. But you're going to date this 6'2" ass nigga who worked at Title Max. Well, y'all know what I mean. At the Waffle House. Who's in debt. But he's attractive and he's 6'5", and I'm going to breed for him. I'm going to have all his babies. I'm going to have all his bum babies, or his bum bastard babies, because he'll never marry you. Because he don't come from married, and he told you a long time ago that, why would I get married? Oh, you just be my baby mama. And you okay with it. I'm not saying he gotta be ugly, but he could be. But I'm not saying he has to be ugly. I'm just saying they ain't gotta be drop dead gorgeous like some of y'all be wanting. Y'all be wanting traits that men look for. Men look for shit like that. That's why we be losing. Men look for shit like that. Women should be looking for stability. She said someone else mentioned that bait and switch, and like I said, I understand that, but most men ain't smart enough to bait and switch you that long. How much bait and switch? You should know how much he's making. You should know what kind of person he is. How much of a bait, unless again you moved him in a month. You moved him in, and how many people do we know move niggas in a week? He's great. You know them a week. How many people? These are the people who say shit like that. I don't hear listen. I don't want to hear, listen, Linda. Listen, I don't ever hear anybody who has dated someone and like got time. No, it's always the bitch that moved the nigga in. Oh, he done changed up on me. You never knew him. You only knew him a week and a half. I believe many men aren't marriage material, and I believe a lot of women aren't marriage material. I believe a lot of people talking about they want to be married, but they wouldn't have no fucking idea. Half of the people that argue about half of the shit that I say on this platform are not marriage material. And then they'll never understand why. And a lot of times we like, oh, because these men are trash. But you know what's, because the decent good dudes, they run from the crazy. They run from you crazy asses. It's wow. It's really wow. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. That's what it is. Please, because that's what I feel like I'm fighting. If I keep arguing with y'all about, because everything else that y'all, it's like just y'all moving these niggas in your house in a week and a half. You having babies for them. You known them 2 months. He got multiple kids. Everything about this nigga showing you he trash, but we doing it because we need to be strong and masculine, and we can deal with everything. We could break our backs and we can struggle, and it's cool because we're independent women. And like, I don't understand what you being able to pay your own bills have to do with you being like that. I don't understand it. Life of Destiny. Life of Destiny said, for most, I don't think it's about them thinking they don't deserve another man. A lot of women out earn men, more specifically in the Black community, and the wealth Black men usually are dating out. Okay. There are a lot of black men who make a lot of money. I hear you. There are a lot of black men who make a lot of money. Yeah, there are black men who date out. There are a lot of black men who make a lot of money. They aren't always in the field you want them to be in. Like we spoke about, they might be in these fucking manual blue collar fields, child. But there are a lot of black men out here who make a lot of money. There are a lot of black men out here who make a lot of money. I have to keep saying that because we keep acting like, again, we keep seeing the bums and we think the bum. There are a lot of black women out here who make a lot of money. And there's a lot of black bum ass bitches. And depend on who you see, for the most part, is what you think the majority of us are. Again, there are a lot of black men who make a lot of money. And there's a lot of black men who don't date white women. Yeah, they're black. Of course, the black men are out. They date white women and all this shit. It's a lot of men a lot of black men who make a lot of money. So there's a lot of white and Asian men too. I'm not even saying just date black men, but there's a lot of black men who make money. There's also a lot of black men who date money who don't want to compromise his masculinity for yours. Can we talk about that? We should talk about that another day. We've spoken about that a lot of times. I think a lot of the times, can I be frank? I think a lot of the times, a lot of the black men who have money, I think sometimes us black women raised our daughters a little bit too masculine. So a lot of us who are in those positions, who have money and who have shit, we look for those weak men, because strong men, it's the clash of the bigger dicks. And the women who want to act like they have bigger dicks than whether you realize it or not. So I think that's a lot of the reason why. So I know a lot of women who got money who, like, I know why they don't got no man. I know why they might not know why they ain't got no man. I 100% know why they ain't got no man, because they want to compete with mine. And like, what do we say? I said this before. Any woman who competes with a man is losing. You want to tell him about everything that you got when you should be telling your homegirl, because it ain't for him to know. Because it's for him to take care of you. If a man can't take care of you, like I was telling a chick who like I was telling y'all this weekend, who like men who make less than her. If a man can't take care of you, men need to be able to take care, to do things, to fix things. If he can't take care of you, what the fuck? Then you're gonna be confused when he really leave you for a bum ass bitch who gonna be like, oh my gosh, thank you, baby, and that he can take care of and make him feel like, oh. Again, I think we look for, especially the women who are who have achieved, look for the wrong things. I'm telling you, I had a homegirl who worked in New York City media. She makes 6 figures. She is somebody. And she was dating a fucking musician. Nothing against a regular job, because she married someone who was a manual labor dude, but he made enough money to be able to take care of his fucking family. Right? But before that, musicians and all this stupid shit, a bunch of dumb shit, that because we can, right? Because I can take care of I can pay my own rent. Wasting our lives away on trash ass niggas because we don't need them. That's the problem. We need to start needing. Fake it. Even if you don't need it, fake it like you need him. She says she think a lot of black women are feminine. I don't agree with that. She said a lot of black men try to force you to carry the load. I do agree that a lot of men like to try to force you to carry the load. I don't agree that you actually have to carry it. That's my point. I say when things go down and a man will either stand or fucking will fold or stand. I say that shit all the time as well. When you got that folder, move on. But the problem is, y'all know that nigga weak. Y'all know he's a folder. You know all of this, but you still continue to go on in this relationship. Which is going to, like, I have another homegirl who her and her ex broke up. It's blah, blah, blah. But like hindsight 2020, she's like, oh, it's so great because the pressure of their whole relationship was on her. Like anytime anything went bad, he folded. He couldn't deal. Man, you know, and it's like it was damn near 20 years of that shit, of her having to take, her having to, you know, do this, or her having to, you know, because if this was due, she got to make sure it's done because she can't depend on this man. But that's the same man that can walk out your house because he's not dependent. He's been telling you he's not dependable for the last 20 fucking years. And then you shocked as to why he walked out. You don't know why. I know why. He been telling you by his actions why. I could have told you why 20 years ago. Let's get to some. We gonna go down because we over an hour. Y'all know how I feel about my hours. It's the excuses for me. I see, oh, but black men are trash. Oh, black men ain't got no jobs. I know a lot of black men with jobs. My black man got a job. He makes 6 figures. I don't date most niggas who ain't got 6 figures. Most black men don't date black women. I know a lot of black men who date black women, who are married to black women. Yikes. It's always an excuse. And it's always a pointing of the finger instead of saying, well, maybe I need to do something. Maybe I need to adjust. Maybe I'm picking wrong. Maybe I should have, maybe what he has should be more important than what he looked like. Maybe I shouldn't date the nigga and move him in a week. Maybe I shouldn't say I love you in a month. Maybe I shouldn't rush so fast. Maybe I should actually have fucking standards and requirements. Maybe I should come in this relationship acting like I'm worth something instead of just acting like he's doing me a favor because he's fucking me. Because too many women act like these niggas doing them a favor. Y'all fighting with other bitches over dudes. Like the dude is the fucking prize and the trophy out this hole. There you go. I don't want to get into my personal business. I get enough into my personal business. I don't want to get too much into my personal business. But yes, what is it goes? These are things that y'all don't ask. Like, what do you want to do in a couple of years? What are you working for towards? Like, we talk about this 10-year plan that's trending. 10 years ago, I had just moved back from Atlanta. Or I was moving back from Atlanta. 10 years ago, I was working for people. I was doing marketing for people. Now I do it for myself. When I came back, I had a roommate. You know what I'm saying? I have my own shit now. I'm looking for, we're looking for potentially, going further. I was going through a divorce 10 years ago. I was fucking going through a fucking divorce. I'm looking to potentially get married, get a house. Like, what is your 10-year goals? What does this nigga want? I just asked this, what is it? He told me where he was 10 years ago. Jesus Christ, in comparison to where he is now. Where was your dude 10 years ago, where he is now, and where the fuck he gonna be 5 years from now? Is he really gonna be there? Or is that some bullshit he's saying? Does he actually put in the work to be something? Or is that just some bullshit that he's saying? Don't say, oh, he said he was gonna do this, and he didn't do it, and I wasted 10 years with him. You knew he wasn't gonna do it 3 months in. Extremely. And you know what? We've all been in situations, and you don't always necessarily, sometimes you can have good self-esteem, and a situation, a person or whatever will bring you down, and you'll fucking find yourself doing some dumb shit that is not of you, right? Your self-esteem all fucked up with and it's okay. It's okay. We all grow. We all have experiences. It's like, okay, I don't want to be that girl. I told y'all know, we've talked about this. I am a fucking runner. I'm a track star. We all know this. We've discussed this shit. Do you know how many times in the last, I'm not going to say in the last 2 months, but I'm going to say in the first couple of months of dating or so, that I was just like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Just like ready to, I'm a runner, I'm a track star. Joe gonna run away when it get hard. Y'all already know how I give it up. But what do we say? I have to work on myself too, because I ain't fucking perfect. We discussed it. We talked about it. What? Work my way through my panic and running attacks. Think about what's happening. Work my way through this shit. Why am I wanting to? Why am I doing this? What is really the underlying of this bullshit? Because this bullshit isn't going to get me, okay? It isn't going to get me what I want. Not dealing with it, running from it, not want, just it's not going to get me the husband and the baby and whatever that I want to have. It's not going to get me that. The house, and it's not going to get me that. So if this is what I want, I can say, oh, niggas are fucked up. I can say that I had a bad husband, ex-husband. I can say that. But that's him. That's not everybody. We could say that. A lot of people say that. And they just throw their whole lives away, because you might as well have stayed with the nigga. Just throw your whole life away because of some dude who hurt you once or twice. Hey, Jem, how are you? I wait on it. Well, I don't even have to. I don't have to. But you understand what I'm saying? They're so shoveling what snow, bringing up what stairs. Bruh, I carry a bag if my bag is even too heavy on the walk-in, I give him to the bag so he live in a walk up. So he can walk some shit to my bag up the fucking stairs. What are we talking about? Groceries? Garbage? Picking up what? Gotta live with you because he ain't got nowhere to live besides his mama house. Oh! Thank you, TD. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who donates to the channel. Let me check. Somebody might have donated when I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for the donation. It's thoroughly appreciated, for real. Unspoken. It wasn't meant for us because of those bums that women had to go out and break their backs in the first place. This is what I'm talking about. After the first bum that had you fucked up and you had to go, like I said, in my head, that's what I think. I think, okay, even when I'm thinking about this 10-year challenge, like, yo, I had to go, that shit was a lot. I ain't never going to do it again. Then you can't do what? I'm real with the shit now. You can't do what? You can't provide. You can't, well, I can't help. I'm okay with saying that because I don't need 85 niggas to agree with me. I just need one. I just need one. The fuck is this? Oh, God. Yeah. Let's stop acting like we don't peep game. If you're telling me you ain't got no common sense, that's what you're saying. Oh, he tricked me for 3 years. What? He tricked you like that? He just a trash? Like you didn't know if you had a baby with him, he would disappear? You don't know that nigga at all. What? My brother told me about a first date he just went on. It was cool, but when he asked about a second date, she said that she had to get her hair and nails done. What should he do? How old are they? How old are they? Some of these little girls, listen, and I'm all with a dude doing shit for you, right? I'm all with a dude doing shit for you. But some of these girls, they ain't got no game. Like what she just said, you gotta get my hair and nails done. Like they ain't got no game. That's the L. It's like, okay, even you want. It's like we're even with the okay, fine. You learned that you should get something out of a dude to be with him, right? A guy should be able to provide for you. Fine, you learned this, but like, what? Huh? Huh? Your second date? Damn. I don't know what he should do. I would have told him. What should I tell him? I would have responded. I wouldn't have responded. Like I'm not against her asking him like for stuff, but like their first date, I'm not responding. The second date, I'm not responding. Now, if he offers, don't get me wrong, because I've had people offer me shit, but I'm not gonna ask somebody on my first date, oh, you gotta get my hair done for us to go out. It screams prostitution, not provider. It says it that leans more on the line of prostitution and less on the line of provider. Because I want you to do things for me because you like me and because you want to fuck with me, not because you want to fuck me. For all of that, just say it's gonna cost like long term. We on long term shit. She just trying to get her hair and her nails done. So if I was him, I should you I'm being an asshole. Don't ask her this, but I'm saying because I'm funny and I'm being a girl. But I would say, how much is her hair and her nails? I'd be like, what? So you want $200 to fuck? That's what I would ask her. Because the way how she presented it, you understand? You got to learn presentation is everything. How she presented it make it seem like you could have got $200 out of a dude without it being like that. You could have mentioned on the first, you could have had that whole conversation on the first date. Like, oh, my nails are so trash, da 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 da. And chances are, more than likely, if you bold enough to ask him for money in your nails, you know he's the type of guy that will probably give it to you, right? So more than likely, on that first date, if she would have been talking about her fucking nails, like, oh, my nails are so trash, I need to get my nails done, blah, 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 he probably would have gave her the fucking nails money. And it would have been his. I think it's better if it's the man's, or even if he think, manipulation, if he think it's his idea. Especially that close, especially that early in a relationship. You know, down the line, I need money. You know, cool, whatever. But y'all, this is a date too. This early in a relationship, he should be showing you what it is, because you should have presented like, this is who, you know, and I just like these things, right? So when he went on that date, he'd have been like, oh, you need, your nails? Oh, let me give you send you some money, you get your nails done. Hey, Panda. Hey, Jovi, 100% agree. If you want to put him as your emergency contract or trust him to carry the home, if you can't go back to work after the kids, it's a no. Look around everything. That's it. I told y'all know I got two very close friends who have children. And that's another reason why I think the way I think. I think because of my upbringing, but also because of this. I have two friends who have children who one passed and one, who have children with disabilities, right? You know what it is to have a child with disabilities with a bum baby daddy? Like disabilities, like Ronald McDonald House disabilities. Like Ronald McDonald House disabilities. Like surgery numerous times a year type of disabilities with a bum. You know what it is? I had a friend, bum, who had to take her child down to a hospital, a children's hospital in California, in Florida for surgery. Bum ass nigga couldn't even have gas money, boy. She had to go and walk. Her and the two other kids had to walk 2 miles to the hospital because the car broke down. Do you know what it is to have babies with bums? especially when shit go down. Oh, not me. But thank you so much, Panda, for your super chat as well. Like I said, all super chats, cash apps, donations are thoroughly accepted. Thank you so much and appreciate it. If a man can't do more than you, that's your father or family in general, what good is he? There you go. There you go. This is, but you, let's notice that the people who are saying this are grown-ass women. Who've been through experiences. You know what? Because I feel like when you're young, you think that things happen to you. That's what it is. We don't comprehend when we're young. We get it, but we don't really get it. Like when I say, like, bro, we control this shit. Like when you're young, you don't comprehend that thoroughly. Like you control this shit. You run this shit. And it can't do shit without you. She said you must train him. Sorry, not sorry. You get him good. You get him good. You get him decent. You get him decent. If he decent, and then you train him for what you want him to be like. Ain't nobody perfect. Chanel, where you looking? We spoke about this before. I think I make a video. I made a video a couple years ago about where to find these men. Maybe we need to make an updated video. Where to find men worth having. Do y'all need me to make an updated video? Let me write this shit on the list. Hold on. But just off of the top, just off the dome. I don't know what state you live in, but just off dome. Leave your area. Go to downtown more often. Go to some museums. Go eat lunch in the city. Get the fuck out the hood. How about that? Get out the hood. Go to a decent sports bar, not the bullshit down the block. Join those business associations. Go to those meetups. You know how people have like meetups and stuff, different business and organization meetup. You know, like like I used to work in marketing. Well, I still kind of work in marketing, right? So they have like I don't know what y'all work in, but you know, like the national associations, join associations. Go, you know, they have a lot of different type of shit. Like I don't even know what the fuck you do, but like join these meetups, go to associations, go where these men are. Like they have them. Pay attention to when you out and about. Pay attention to who's the owner of the mechanic shop. Pay attention to who's doing these things. We see people every day in these positions, but we overlook them. We look past them because they're the mechanic. We look past them because he came to unclog our toilets when plumbers make about $75 a fucking hour in New York. You know, we look past them because they came and because he's a tow truck driver, because he worked for sanitation and he look a little dirty. We look past them. We look past them for some shiny suit nigga who ain't got no money. Because he spent all the money that he did have on this motherfucking outfit. We overlook them for the nigga who buys the Yeezys instead of the motherfuckers who buys the ACGs because they work shoes. I didn't even know what them damn shoes were. I found out this weekend, apparently. I don't know. But we overlook. Let's not act like there's not mad at them, and we overlook them. We overlook. Stop overlooking, because obvious will be all up in your fucking face. And you ain't even see it. And you ain't gonna see it until the white bitch marry him. Until the white bitch come and snatch his ass up. And then you're gonna be like, oh, he married a white bitch too. Pay attention. Stop gawking and everything. Because when you're so focused on trash, you can't see anything else. Can't see nothing else. She said, I get really personal. You have to. I'm nosy. You have to. But like, even like, because I didn't really dig. I've had to learn to do that. And I guess that's why probably my relationship this time is going a lot better, you know? Like, you got to really dig. Got to really ask these fucking questions and dig. Don't assume. Don't think you know. You don't know shit. We are not equal, baby. I do not want to be equal to no man. I am better than men. I am so better than men work for us. They work, they take care of us. All I got to do is cook elaborate meals and take care of him and pet him and bring his children into the world and raise them correctly. What the fuck is you complaining about? You only call broke gold diggers by the broke niggers. I'll say that again. You only call broke diggers gold diggers by the broke niggers. Who cares what they say? Who cares? Who cares? A woman, any woman, black, white, Asian, fucking green, would be ridiculous, stupid, and really, she not looking out for her children. I'm gonna call y'all bitches spades. If you out here not thinking about the stability of the man you with, or the husband, like if you not thinking like I'm having babies for you, but I don't even consider your money. What's gonna happen when this baby is born? I'm going public assistance because you just depended on public assistance. What happened? What happened if public assistance say we ain't got nothing else? Funds done. Who gonna take care of this baby? Who gonna buy them? Who gonna buy that $20 of a canned formula? Who gonna do it? If you married a bum, who gonna buy that $20 canned formula? Who gonna be able to take to make sure that y'all are taken care of in case something happen? Who? Because you so caught up in love and you not thinking about the stability. Who's gonna pay for your kid to be able to get tutoring if they need tutoring? Who's gonna be there to take up the slack so you can actually be there and be a mom and actually raise your kid instead of having your kid all latchkey and shit, raising themselves, resenting you for it? But you a single independent lady though. There we go. Chanel says she's focusing on her and what she wants. If a man can't give him, listen, if he wants you, he gonna give it. If it's real, that other bullshit is bullshit. If he wants you and he real, he gonna give it. He gonna make sure he going to rise to whatever expectations you have. Again, now if you have no expectations, then he ain't got too much to rise to. But if you have expectations and you have wants and shit and needs out of life, okay, we know that I'm trying not to talk too much about my personal business, but I'm just gonna tell you a little bit. Y'all know I've been dating somebody for a couple of months, like 6 months now. It's going, whatever. Nonetheless, it's a new year, right? 6-figure man. We talking about it, right? We talking about it, and you know, I talk like y'all. I talk about these things, you know, like what I would want and yada yada yada. And like, you know, this I don't have to say nothing. It was funny as hell because he went to the store and one of his coworkers had texted him. I guess it wanted because he had mentioned it like Friday, like his friend at work is looking into buying a house, and you know, he's like he want to buy now. He want to buy a house. He wasn't thinking about buying a house before. He was married before. Wasn't thinking about buying no house because she ain't have no expectations of that. She didn't have no expectations of that. Those things didn't even occur to him to like, oh, let me look to see if I could buy a house. Like, I make enough money to buy a fucking brownstone. I can buy a fucking brownstone. What you mean? You know? He pulling out, you know, his friend, because his friend, I guess he talking about it at work. His friend sent him his fucking credit score, which was 774. I was like, damn. You know, he was like, yeah, my friend, he buying a house. Look, he sent me his credit score. And I'm like, this is real. I'm like, these are the conversations compared to some of the other conversations he had with some other of his friends, these are the conversations you should be having with your friends. But these are the only conversations he even having now because he met me. And I have those sort of expectations out of life. That's what I want. And again, I didn't say I want you to do it, but that's what I want. That's how I'm trying to live. And if you want to be with me, I don't have to say, oh, you're going to buy me a house. Oh, you're going to do this. Because if I'm saying this is what I want, this is how I want to be in the next 2-3 years, and your goals is to be with me for the next however, then it would make sense that you give me that. Right? All right. There we go. And this is the problem. Desperate women are our fucking worst enemy. This is why the trash niggas stay trash. All men, let me tell you, if all women said no to poor niggas, every man would have a job. Every last one of them. If every woman said you can't get punanis unless you unless you are employed, every man would have a job. Every last fucking one of them. Every last one of them. But it's too many bum bitches willing to boink a dude for $40. She says she thinks you... I'm sorry, Lily. That's your mom probably, again, a lot of people, when people tell you a lot of things or a lot of the times, they don't feel like they can do it. She probably don't feel like she was worth love at 39 because of whatever situation she was in at 39. That is not your issue, boo-boo. You do what you want to do. What makes you happy. As long as it's for your betterment and that man treats you great, why can't you be in love? Are you supposed? So she just wants you to be just locked into my old bitterness. Like, what does she want from you? Like, if you really think about it like that, so what? You just want me to be old and alone and lonely like you? You know, them old lonely bitches. Yeah, make him think it's not. Yeah, of course, it's the idea. I don't know. It's him. I think men are. Well, again, I said what I said. I already said it. Men do what women make them do. Men only do what they could get away with. So if women stopped, every black man would be, every black, white, Asian, whatever woman stopped, every man would be a fucking upstanding citizen. Okay? Sha, hey boo, I think you missed the underline. Hey Google, hush. I think you missed the underline content. Hey Google, shut up. Hey Google, shut up. Take care. I think you miss you again. We're thinking surface here. We're trying to dig deep down here. Okay? You're thinking historically. Okay? We're not thinking for the gram. Okay. She said, make a video where to find these men. I made one, but that video is like 2 years old. I'll make another one. I put it on the list already. Somebody said, update the video. Yes, a man seeking. Yes, very true. He never comes empty-handed. Ever. But that's it. Y'all be dating the men who aren't seeking a wife, who come with their hands out. They coming with their hands out. She said, get out the hood. I know. Get out the hood, bitch. Get out the hood. Go do something. Go have other experiences. I used to tell my cousin all the time, she want a certain type of nigga, but she don't leave the block. She don't get off the stoop. She go to work, and she work for the MTA. So she work at the train over here or over there. She don't really, you know what I'm saying? So she work right here, and then she chill on the stoop all day. But you want a man who got six figures, who drive this, who do that. That man ain't driving down this block. That man ain't driving down this block and just so happen to stop at this stoplight, turn around and see you sitting there and be like, oh, that man ain't there. You ain't gonna find nothing. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna find too much greatness just sitting on the fucking stoop. You're not. You're gonna find what? Big dick and bubblegum. These are plumbers, mechanics, city workers, blue-collar workers, contractors. These women are too busy looking for the so-called high-valued man. Jay, tell it again. And again, I've done it too. Y'all know me. I date mostly men that I have majority of my life. They work in money. They work in finance. They work in the stock market. They work somewhere like that. Architects, bunch of asshole, arrogant ass dirtbags, dumbass niggas who think because they got a degree that they fucking special. And the damn plumber, the more down to earth, like, what are we doing? And you want to know the big joke about it? They make the same amount of money. Ain't that a bitch? Blue collar make the same amount of money. Honestly, can we be honest? I know blue collars. I know a lot more blue collars who make a lot more money than a lot of these college educated dudes. But then the college educated dudes is stuck up because they college educated. Where are we? Okay, hello. I did say pet him. Yeah. Kids, financial trips. Bruh, just eating groceries. Ordering DoorDash costs money. Ordering food costs money. Groceries cost money. Laundry costs money. Food costs money. Ubers cost money. Who's paying for this shit? Oh. Children, vacations, tuition, dance class, tutorers, back to school clothes, Christmas shop, all this shit costs money. But you got a bum who think his kids could live off of public assistance and what public assistance provides. Expensive as shit. And the reality is, if there wasn't public assistance, what would you be doing? Because it's not just the abortions, it's the PA too. And not to say, because people on PA, it is what it is. I'm not even knocking the PA. I think PA should be used for you to get an advancement, not just to be willy nilly. Use that shit like the Jews in Brooklyn use it. They use it to get up. You're supposed to be using it to get up, not to just live comfortably or as comfortable as you can, and that just be what it is for the next 20, 30, 40 fucking years. I know a nigga like that on public assistance, and he has 5 children. 5. And they'll be like, oh, my kids are taken care of. No, they're not. Who, what? How? You don't work. She don't work. Y'all want PA. Nothing. No real outside. What, delivery, DoorDash, Uber Eats sort of shit? Ain't that much. Not with 5 kids. What are we talking about? Requiring someone to bring something to the table is not gold digging. Shoot, we need money to live, housing, food, clothes, transportation, etc. Not having any requirements says that you don't have any self-esteem. You don't have none. You don't have any requirements for a man to be with you. None. None. Yes. Legacy. Legacies. Too many of us leave our children in debt. That's why we can't get we can't get nowhere. We can't get nowhere. I be telling y'all about half of these conversations. I be having real life conversations, but like you just can't get nowhere. I know somebody like half of they getting a divorce, and like one major part of their divorce is like we ain't never gonna get nowhere. We ain't never gonna get nowhere. That is exhausting to men, women, children. We ain't never gonna get nowhere. I'm gonna have to say struggling with you. I would have been like that. Oh my God. I that's why I said I understand that. Most divorces end in marriage. Because of finances. My divorce was a lot of other shit, but deep down, I think if you really look at it, a lot of those other things were always based off of finances. Motherfucker not having no bread. And that makes other things, and that accentuates other shit. Not being able to provide, not being able to whatever, not having anything. Like, that's exhausting. That's exhausting at 25, 26, 27, and 28. I got out at 29. But that's exhausting. So I can't imagine at 40 when you're trying to accomplish something, but the other person is just a drain. They don't have anything. Not even to say they don't have anything, because again, a woman might not have everything. A man work, right? But don't even have the common sense to take what he got and double it up. Don't even have the common sense to know how to say, okay, well, he working, so I got the common sense enough to manage this house. He work, I manage. Don't even got that. Out here spending thousands of dollars on costume jewelry and bullshit, but you don't have anything. You don't have nothing of real substance. A bunch of Fashion Nova bullshit. But you don't have anything that is valuable, that is worth anything. Some people live like that. Some people are fucking okay with that. And you know what? It's okay for them. It's okay for them. She said, you're right. If we didn't behave so desperately, these men would straighten up. We are basically enablers of Pookies and Ray Rays. 100%. 100%. She said, mommy is jealous. Yes, she is, girl. Your mom gave up. And she mad as hell you ain't give up. She might not even realize that's what it is, you know? But again, Lily, I think you told us last week a little bit about your mama, right? She has proven to us already, to you, we don't know her, but to you, she has proven to you already that she does not make good decisions. So why would you ever listen to her? Oh, I read Why Men Like Bitches. We gonna reread it. I read it. Matter of fact, Tasha, my homegirl Tasha, gave me that book. Don't ask me where it is. It should be on the bookshelf. I don't know where it is because I'm a bitch. Men Who Like Me. Anyway, our next book will be Men Who Like Bitches. Thank you so much. So this week, so just to be clear, this Friday will be the first. We'll be reviewing the first half of Sister Soldier, the coldest winter ever. Next week, we'll be reviewing the last half and the complete book. The week after that, we will be moving on to Why Men Like Bitches. Thank you so much, sir. Google talk too damn much. Oh, yeah, girl, I'm dimpled up. Didn't you see him? I got two. So do my daughter. Going to the nightclub. Y'all looking for niggas at the nightclub. Bitch, don't be looking for niggas at the party. If y'all out here looking for niggas at the party, you need to go sit down. Do not be out here looking for the niggas at the party. Maybe a reception dinner. Like, for real. When I say, I mean, like, go do things. Real things. Get the fuck out the hood. Get away. If you are from the south side, go to the north side. From the west side, go to the east side. Go do something else. Go to the city. Go have brunch. Go get your fucking homegirl who's with the shits. I know it's not a lot of them, but you got at least one. And go by yourself. It's a lot easier for a man to approach you when you by yourself. Go do something. You join Match. Have you ever saw them little Match meetup dates? Go to one of them shits. Remember me and my friends went to one this summer because we were being funny. We went to a Match.com event. I posted about it. We took pictures of it. That event was so interesting. Go to a fucking match. That's why I say go to some meetups. Go do something. You're not the only fucking person looking for somebody. Okay. No, we have a book club, mother. We have a book club. It just started. Our first thing will be this Friday, the first half of the coldest winter ever. Okay. She said in a survey, 60% of millennials earning $100,000 said they live paycheck to paycheck. They need to be married. It's the struggle. Even at 100 stacks, you need to double it up. Got some sense. I told y'all. We've told y'all. It's also a study that says a man who is single, a man who is married, even if he makes a little like I think it was like even up to like 10% or some shit like that less than a single man, will still end up at the end of life living longer and having more money. With a wife and everything, with a home, with a housewife and all of that shit, will still end up with more. It's just the single. It's the struggle of the single. She said, yes, I said before a plumber came to my house to fix my toilet for 10 minutes and I was out $200. Yes. Like, I'm just saying. She said, my neighbor man don't want to work. She be putting him out. She's on assistance. Girl, let me tell y'all a story. I'll tell y'all a story. A story about somebody that I know, child. We ain't gonna say no names because we ain't gonna say no names. Anyway, this boy, he kind of a bum. He ain't a boy. He's a man. He's a grown-ass man. I call him a boy. He's a male. This male. He's not a man. He's a male. He has 5 kids. I just told you about it. 5 kids. He don't work nowhere. He DoorDash on occasion. Whatever. Public assistance. He spent his days playing video games. All this good shit. Right? Baby mama and him on public assistance. It's whatever. He had a girl that he was in love with somewhere else. She put him out because he had no money. Okay? She's the one with the common sense. Okay? But he moved in back with baby mama. Baby mama found some dude. She dating, he dating, they acting like whatever. I'm not with her, I'm just staying there. All this bullshit, but you know how it is. They together. Anyway, old girl, he thought he was gonna go run and do some bullshit, right? Old girl, Miss Public Assistant, I guess she done got her passport on a sneak tip. She flew to Jamaica. A dude then flew her out to Jamaica. So she done got flew out to Jamaica. Mind you, she got 4 kids. She got 5. I about to say 4 of the kids that she have are his, and she have one that's not his, and he has one that's not hers. Y'all understand? Nonetheless, she got 5. She got 5 fucking kids. You found the whole dude, even though you on public assistance, you got this nigga living with you, all the shit. Fly you out. Again, there are men out here who do shit. Call them what you want. Call them, I don't care what you call them. But there are men out here who take care of you with niggas and all but okay. She got flew out to Jamaica. Old boy was out doing whatever he wanted to do with his bum ass. She got flew out the end of November. And an ends of November. Child, this nigga ain't leave the house since then. Why? Because he needs to be there to make sure that he fuck up, that she don't go to Jamaica again. Why? To make sure that she don't get a better dude. That's not what he said. That's what I said. He got to stay there to make sure that she don't get a better dude, because the dude already flew her out to Jamaica. His thing ain't got no money. She don't get a better dude and replace him and be able to put him out. He got to make sure he got somewhere to live this winter. And she's going to allow it. And she's going to fuck around and lose. She's going to fuck around and lose the dude who took her ass to Jamaica and was trying to like wine and dine her ass. Okay, for this bum ass nigga who gave her 4 kids, no ring, and then left her to be with another bitch with her and the children, and then only came back because the other bitch put him out. But she gonna fuck up Mr. Jamaica man for this nigga. Y'all see what I'm saying? My father told me that too. Thank you. That's what we do here at the beauty school. Thank you so much. She said your neighbor on that breakup to make up. Yeah, it's just too much. It's a waste. And like I said, like with the story I'm telling you, like it's crazy because to me, I don't know his girl. I don't know the girl. I don't know her. I've never met her. I don't know her. He's a friend of the guy that I'm dating. And he's annoyed with it. He's like, I don't even want to, like, this is my friends. The fuck? Now he's questioning everything, right? Because now I'm like, I don't say nothing. But again, just your presence, if you're around, like I said, like, it's kind of corny to be with a poor ass nigga. Anyway, but I ain't never met her, but I feel bad. And all I think is like, yo, wow, she's really gonna lose out on a dude who could have possibly gave her something out of life, because this nigga ain't never gonna give her nothing but probably put another baby in her just to trap her even more and to run Mr. Jamaica. But she allows it. She let him move in. She allowed that shit. She said her friend's daughter's 18 and her deadbeat father asked her for money. No, ma'am. I hope your friend raised her daughter right to comprehend that. Nope. I never said it has to be all about money, baby. This is where, again, we missing it. You missing it. Stability is key. Stability. If a man can't provide stability, that love shit don't matter. None of that other bullshit y'all like to talk about matters. If a man can't provide stability, he gonna hate himself. Yeah, thank you. Like, this is where, and they do that shit purposely. You see, they come in here and they do that shit purposely because they want to manipulate you. They want to manipulate you and try to make it what it's not, okay? When the reality is that men need to be stable. We all need to be stable. A woman need to be fucking stable. She don't need to be wearing fucking like she ain't got no fucking sense. We all need to be fucking have some sort of fucking stability. What the hell? Nobody care about your fucking love when them bills is due and my baby is hungry. And that food stamp and the fucking food stamps ain't coming through. Nobody give a fuck about that shit. Then you wonder, but then these are the same niggas who will complain about her being an angry black woman. I thought your love was going to feed your kids. It's all right, boo. We only doing it on Fridays. We're gonna read, and they're fun books. They're fun books. We're gonna try lessons learning. That's why Coldest Winter Ever, and then definitely Why Men Love Bitches. I love it. She said I started reading again. Me too, girl. Can I say? No, I don't want to. I don't want to. We'll talk about it on Friday. Marriage builds wealth. It's like I keep trying to say this to people, and they're not hearing it. They keep talking about, oh, but men, but y'all is fucking with dudes anyway, without no stability and no structure. It's not like you're being single. You have niggas living with you. You having any babies. You doing all of this shit, but no formal structure and fucking structure for any sort of stability for you and your fucking kids. It's shameful. Dumb people. I got a man. He ain't worth shit, but I got a man. Those are the times when you should be like, no. Because again, I don't believe in just having a man for the sake of having a man. Should be a man worth having. All of them. That shit is sad. I got a man. He ain't shit, but hey. I go to a lot of events. I normally meet guys that I date at some of the events I attend. I am in some committees, like some, like I was saying, some organizations. I've met guys that I dated at like the Christmas parties at those organizations. Like they have a lot of different organizations that come together, like I don't really want to say the organization itself, the guy that I'm dating now, I told y'all, I met him ass online. Okay. I told y'all I was actually supposed to go. I've met him. Okay. We've been dating for 6 months, but I met him over a year ago. Just chatting, never really, like, I don't know. It was like, whatever. I don't know. It was random as hell because I was supposed to go out. I told you, for those who didn't hear it, I was supposed to go out on a date with another guy. And he was trying to take me to this bullshit ass restaurant in Brooklyn. Like bullshit. Like he thought he was going to Swoonie G me, right? These new age dudes, right? I'm not about that. I'm not that girl. You're not going to give me free dates. We not going to Netflix and chill. I'm not that girl, right? So he wanted to take me to some bullshit that probably would have cost $50 for the whole fucking meal. I'm not that girl. And I told him from the day before, oh, I don't go to places like that. Then he tried to do it again. So I said, you know what? Fuck that. So then I went online into my dating app, and he was up in app. And I was just like, I want to do something today, but I don't know. I was supposed to go out with this. I told him I was supposed to go out with this, and no, I said I was supposed to want to do something today, but I don't know what. And he was like, do you want to go? He was like, oh, let's go to dinner and go to Coney Island. And I was like, oh, it was summertime. I was like, oh, amusement park, dinner sounds nice. It's better than this nigga trying to take me to some bullshit. Okay. So that's what we did. And here we are. And that's what happened. See, I could have belittled myself and been like, well, I'll let him take me to this bum ass place, even though I don't like this bum ass place. Even though I told him the day before, I don't like this bum ass place or this type of bum ass food. I'm not about this, but it's what he can afford, and he gonna try to force his bullshit poor ass mentality on me. So I need to take it. I didn't take it, and then what did I got? I got dinner at a fucking 5-star restaurant and a date to Prospect Park, and we had so much fucking fun that we're still here 6 months damn later. There you go. When you were little, we played house. That's what it is. Talking about millennials, they make 100. Yes, because we're supposed to be combining everything. It's very hard when it's just you and your little $100,000 a year. It is key. Period. End of story. All your single ones, get it together. She said really doesn't, because everyone is stressed with no stability. Yeah. Yeah, they stressed out and they have no stability. None. And they want it. And that's what's so wild, because we want it. You want it. Even these dumbass niggas, they want it. They don't know how to communicate it. She's Con Edison in New York does not accept good intentions. Philadelphia Gas Works either. They want their money. When a man hates himself, he can't love you. That is true. And if a man can't take care of you, he gonna hate himself. If your bills is due, if the rent is due, he can't even fucking function. Even if he trash. It's because deep down inside, he know that that's his account of responsibility. Regardless of whatever bullshit he try to tell you, to even if he talk about, but don't y'all want to be equal like us? He know that's why he says that. Because he know that's his responsibility. Stability in yourself and stability, you can have a stable relationship with a man if he is stable. Yes, you can. Why can't you find stability in a man? You supposed to find stability in yourself and stability in him. He should have it in himself, and then y'all come together and everything is copacetic, and you're not understanding what is happening in your life. If you are confused, then you are not stable. You can. That's the problem. You can. There are many women for many hundreds and thousands of years who have found stability in a man. From the fucking cave women. Not any man, but your man. Not any man, but your man. She said, my granny, mom, and auntie call men with nothing to offer as breath and breathes, a body with a jaw, with a pair of clothes with empty pockets. I don't do churchmen. Churchmen, especially trying to do that shit in the church, it's the manipulation of it all for me. I think a lot of men also go to church to be able to manipulate some old church woman. No. You gonna come and cook over. He didn't buy those groceries, you know. You want me to provide my cooking, but you didn't provide the food to cook. Or the gas or the stove to cook it on. Or the nice pots I like to cook in. It's life is that's all that's it. That's it. Pamela said it. That's it. Because I feel like I'm trying to convince y'all. I feel like I'm trying to convince too many people to not waste their lives. Because I feel like sometimes, not all of y'all, you know how it is. I feel like sometimes it's like we spend half of the video trying, or a quarter of the video trying to like have a conversation with some girl, trying to like make her be rational and like convince her as to why not to struggle. Or to why, you know, she should actually, it's like we're ashamed to say that we want more. It's like somebody told us that we couldn't want more, that we were just supposed to take and accept whatever the fuck is given and offered to us. Maybe because we black or something. I don't know. But I think black women, again, we're the epitome of the world. We're everything. But I also believe that you only achieve or receive what's meant for you if you believe it. If you believe that you actually deserve that shit. If you don't believe you deserve a good man, you're going to end up with Pookie. You're going to end up with Ray Ray. And you're going to end up in my motherfucking chat talking about all men is trash. Because the reality is you don't think that you're worth anything more than that trash ass nigga. All right? And I'm done. Oh, no. Oh no. And I'm done. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. 2 hours. We out. I'm tired.